so that we can see our face. Our faces. How are you doing, people? Happy Sunday. I'm so excited. So I got my consignment. Hey, I got my orders. Let me show you. I'm going to be. I left just so I ran to pick my kuli kuli. It's a lot, oh. It's much. That's one pack. This another pack. Then so that you won't say I'm showing you. So I actually ordered for a lot. This is another package. So in fact, let's begin to talk about this before I get home. Really. So the business has begun. I didn't come out to talk about this earlier than now because I was waiting for my orders to come. The kulis I ordered for, I'll show you some of those. It's plenty, oh. There are many. So what I plan to do, what I want to do kind of next is to, because they are in what we call Ziplocs in America, right? By now, if you follow my channel, you will know my location. So I will not need Mrs. Remi Tinubu, our first lady, our Nigeria first lady, I will not need her assistance in the area of empowerment. Thank you so much. If you are online, I got my consignment. I'm going home, coming from church. So I will not need actually her assistance to get those things, to get things to sell. The only area that I will need assistance is in the area of packaging. Yes, packaging those things, because I cannot be in the US and be asking US government to help me with packaging. And we have to package it well. Nigeria to the world. Nigeria, we are being represented in every area. So in music, in Nollywood, drama, everything. So now we are going to be representing Nigeria with kuli. I just picked the orders. So I cannot sell it this way. So what I would need, I'm going to write to the office of the First Lady to assist in the area of packaging, so that because like I said, I cannot ask US government to do that, because what US government has done for me, I came to this country in 2017. What's the benefit, what I've gotten from the government of this country? I've said it all over again and again on this channel. I didn't get it from Nigeria. Yes. As we speak, I'm enjoying free health insurance in the US. If you are in this part of the world, you will know how expensive health insurance is. And I'm enjoying it. So there are a lot of benefits too, definitely. So I cannot ask US government to help me with the packaging of this kuli that I want to begin to use as empowerment. Now, this thing about selling granules, kuli and all of that, it shows how loving, how concerned they call that. Take it or leave it. She's the first lady. She's the mother of Nigeria, right? It shows how they perceive the people. When in my days with the Guardian, I think I have mentioned it here before. A colleague of mine that was called the Senate. I'm not sure if he's still with the Guardian now. He came back one day to the newsroom and he said, Nigeria cannot be great. I said, why? And we were like, what happened? He said the way these politicians look at us, that they don't care. That when they are talking among themselves, when they are outside of the chamber, maybe they are relaxing at home, they are at a party, or get together, drinking, using taxpayers' money to drink expensive wine and all of that. And that they will be talking among themselves, they will be asking, okay, what are they making noise about in your constituency? What are they crying about in your constituency? And Senator A can say, well, they say they don't have water. And then that one will say, give them 2 boreholes now so that they can stop making noise. Yeah, that's how they see Nigeria. Tomorrow, I'm going to do, God's willing, I'm going to do a video about Remi Tinubu's daughter, her first daughter here in the US, what she does and everything. I'm going to try to find time to do a video about that tomorrow. Granted, I've seen a lot of stuff. I mean, we know people, some of our parents raised, trained us, some of with that kind of things they sell. Yeah, definitely, some of them. But then, should that be? Yeah, I know people that fried akara and train children. I know those that, you know, all those many jobs they did. Yeah, it's very prevalent where we came from. Yeah, but should that be a big thing, a kind of, should that be an empowerment project that a first lady of a country would be talking about? How many people fried akara and they are able to, and they don't do any other thing, it's just akara, and they are able to do everything that they needed to do? Then that person must be the only one frying akara in that vicinity. That person must be the only one frying akara in that locality, in that town, in that village. And I and you know that one person cannot be doing one business that others will not, will not be part of. So this speaks volume on the way they perceive us, on the way they see us, on how serious they take us. And unfortunately, election is coming, right? And people has begun to take 5,000, 2,000 from them. And out of mine was telling me about a situation in Kogi this past week, Kogi State, that they picked some old women, I mean women generally, they took them to Kogi to go and be campaigning for somebody, to go and be, the kind of thing they do, making noise that, okay, this is who we want and all of that. They promised those women 50,000 each. And at the end of the day, they took them from Yagba everywhere, Yagba West, Yagba everywhere, to Kogi State, to Lokoja. Promised them 50,000 each. They were there all through the day, did all the paparazzi, did all the television shows. And then they returned them in the evening and gave them 5,000 each. So my aunt was telling me that they promised these women 50,000. And at the end of the day, it's raining. I'm using weapon. At the end of the day, they gave them 5,000. So I said 5,000, 50,000. Which one is worth it? Which one is worth it? There is no politician that will give money to campaign during election and will not want to recoup that money back when he gets in there. So this is the mindset of the people, because poverty has really eaten deep into the fabrics of the nation. And when people talk, they will say, well, if they don't take it, others will collect it. So let them just take it. That is why I kept saying all the time, if I dropped a video last week or 2 weeks ago, if the system is not working, there is no way Nigeria, we can't go far. If the system is broken, if the system is broken, we are building human beings and not institutions. These countries of the West that we are, it's not that their citizens are very obedient. No, I always say something that that Americans are more lawless than Nigerians. They are. I live there. I see them. They are more lawless. In a road, they are in one road there will be speed trap, there will be traffic lights, there will be speed bumps, just to check speed on one road. The kind of controls you put in an environment is a function of how reckless that environment is. If there are fewer controls, that means the environment, I mean the people there, they are not very reckless. But if you have more controls, you put more controls in place, more checks in place, more enforcement in place, that means the people there are very reckless. So what Nigeria is lacking is enforcement. What Nigeria is lacking is building of institution. I'm looking, I desire a country where the judiciary will say no to the executive. That is it. Wike gave judges houses, build houses for them. So those judges, will they do anything to counter whatever Wike wants to do? No. That's a way of pocketing them. That's a way of putting them into the pocket of the government. So those are the issues. So in as much as these things are, Nigeria is I don't want to be speaking in the negative, but the reality is things will not change. With the situation of things now, with everything, I said it last week, I don't know what else Tinubu still want to come for second term for. Is he not stressed enough? Is it enjoying? Is he sleeping at all? Rather than for him to say, okay, let me just do this and just go and rest. What is this thing? What is this obsession for power that over an 80-year-old man still want to rule a nation like Nigeria? And I said it 2 weeks ago, whoever is president of Nigeria will still go back to the same thing, because system is broken. Because system is not built. It is, thank you so much, people, happy Sunday. It is people that are being built, not institutions. The West is built, the West built institutions. That's why their system is working. That's why the country is working. So, my kuli is there. I will ask Mrs. Remi Tinubu to empower me for packaging. Yeah, I'm going to send a letter to our office so that I can be assisted with packaging, because we need to pack it well. And like I said, tomorrow I'm going to do a video concerning her daughter, her first daughter, here in New York. I'm not in New York, but I'm here in the US. She's in New York. Where I am to New York is about 4 hours drive, not too far. So I'm going to share with us tomorrow. These people will keep their children abroad, and they don't care about any other people's children. Thank you so much, people. I'll talk to you again very soon. God bless you. Bye-bye.